Okay, this is all 3 weeks worth of curriculum for the 4th month for Tung Sudo. So at this point, this is the last month of the cycle before graduation. There's nothing new left that you haven't seen yet. Forms, self-defenses, weapons, you've seen all those. So the video today is actually, some of it's me, but most of it is video of students doing all the curriculum. So especially with the self-defenses, this way you can see what it looks like with the partner. Okay, if you have questions about anything, send me a message and I will do my best to answer it for you. And also, if you have questions about details on stuff, go back to the videos from the first 3 months where everything is more broken down. This is 4th month polishing, putting it together, and what you're seeing here is everything all put together. Kichu Hyang Ilbu by the count, basic form 1. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 3/4 turn, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, here, Paro. Kichu Hyang Ibu by the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, here, Paro, and show, Jimmy. Kichu Hyang Sambu, basic form 3 by the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, here, Paro, and show. Jimmy. Pyongan Shodan by the count. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 1, here, Paro, and show. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, here, 1, 2, 3, 4, here, Paro, Jimmy, yep, 1, 2, here, 2, 3, here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3,
Yep, right there. Put it right there. Put it right there.
1,
Bump, bam.
2, 1, 2, 3, here,
Cat.
Hado, Jimmy,
It happens. It happens.
and show.
Bring it back.
Yeah.
Beautiful, but no.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, here,
Cat.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, here,
Cat.
here, here, 1, 2, 3, 1, here,
Cat.
2, 3, 4, here,
Cat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, here,
Cat.
Hado. Okay.
Dragon. Rock. Feet together. Kurt Dusty. Here's a big hug. No black dragon. Who has 2 thumbs? And his mighty.
Okay, we're just gonna run through some of the basic kicks from this cycle. First one is a jump front kick. So you guys all know how to do a front kick. Toes pointing forward, knee comes up, push, in, back out. Okay, high kick, looks cool, not particularly useful, push. Okay, so when I do a front kick, the front of my body is facing my target. If I do it like this, now suddenly it's not a front kick anymore. Okay, so we're gonna do a flying front kick. So when I do a regular front kick, I start with my back leg and I kick. If I do a flying front kick, that leg is gonna pump and then kick. So it pumps first, And then when you do a pump front kick, one leg pumps and the other one kicks. Flying front kick, same leg does the same, does both. So this leg is gonna pull me off the floor and it's gonna kick. Okay, so starts here, pulls you off the floor and it kicks. What I'd like you to do is, this travels some. So what I would like you to do is get someone to hold a target a little bit away from you. This does not cover as much ground as you would with a pump front kick, but have someone hold a target a little bit away from you and try to close the gap with that jump front kick. Next one is a 4-point side kick. Okay, so what I want you to do with this, I just want you to do this holding onto the wall. Okay, so take the standing foot, turn it away from the target. Other foot, put the knee up here. Knees at 90-degree angles, ankle is at 90-degree angle. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. We call it a 4-point side kick, but a side kick actually sort of has 5 points, where I start the chamber, then I turn my butt and my heel towards the target. That's 2. Kick is 3, re-chamber is 4, 5. So you can either call it 1, 2, 3, 4, or if you need to visually to break it down further than that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so again, ask someone to hold a target for you. Pitch hockey. We worked on this. This one is, even if you get the idea of where it's going, sometimes getting your hip to cooperate is hard. So what I want you to do to start is you can pick your knee up and you're gonna take your hip and bring it across. So actually you're gonna bring your knee across, but it's the hip that pulls the knee across. So you're gonna bring the knee across and open it, bring the knee across and open it. Okay, now that will give you a crescent kick. So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring the knee up, open it, close it back up. Knee up, open, close. Up, open, close. So to do the pitch hockey, I bring my foot up. What my foot is doing is this. So it's coming out at an angle, up and it's not making a circle. A crescent kick would make a circle and your foot would come from your knee, circle and come back to the knee. Crescent kick is a line. It comes up here, it goes out and back on the same line. I mean pitch hockey. But when you do the pitch hockey, this isn't going to give you the pitch hockey. What drives it is the hip opening. So my foot's going to come up, and as the foot draws the line out and in, the hip is going to force the leg open. So this would be a kick that I would use if I'm sparring. I'm in an open stance with somebody. The only legal target on their body, on the back of their body, is the back of their head, which I probably can't reach. But I come up this way, pull the foot back, and hit them in the stomach. Spin pitch hockey, okay? It's a front kick chamber. So I'm gonna start here. Spin, drag. My chamber's gotta come up facing a target and come back. What tends to happen when people do this is they spin and they get here and they pick their knee up. Well, if your chamber's there, that's where your kick is gonna be because it's a front kick chamber. So you're gonna start here, spin, drag, come all the way around, make sure you're facing your target, knee's gonna come up facing your target, pitch hockey. Okay, next one is, I'm actually gonna do this one holding on. Just because if I'm going slow enough to talk to you, there's no way I have enough balance to do this. This is called the Superfoot Wallace kick. I think that it comes from a guy who was a karate fighter some decades back. His name is Bill Wallace. He was called Superfoot Wallace. But this is a kick that you're going to do 3 different kicks. It's meant for sparring, all off of the front kick chamber. Because if you're sparring, you come here or you come here, they know what you're gonna do. But we're gonna do this all off the front kick chamber. So I'll show you facing you and then sideways. So I come to my front kick chamber, I'm gonna throw a front kick. Then for my front kick chamber, I'm going to rotate and throw the roundhouse kick. And I'm gonna come back to my front kick chamber and rotate again and throw the side kick. Okay, so from the side, foot comes up, front kick, back. From the front kick chamber, I rotate to the roundhouse kick chamber, back to the front kick chamber, to the side kick chamber. Okay, and the point to that is when you're sparring, that's a front kick, but also it's a roundhouse kick. So the idea is to sort of fake out where their hands are gonna go because you're coming from the front kick chamber and the kick can go lots of different places. So what I'd like you to do is get somebody in your house to offer you targets and have them start here, have them call out what they want. Front kick, round kick, side kick, all off that same front kick chamber. With 2 handshakes. Thumb lock first. And then grind. Wrist grab with the low block, like we just practiced. Cross wrist grab cobra. And can you do that again? And I want to get it from a different angle. Thank you. And double wrist grab from behind. And then hidden sword, 2-hand choke from the back. Okay. Okay, this series, we call it the leg lock series. It's kind of a misnomer. It's part of the leg locks, but the second half of it are arm bars. So he's going to start off by throwing a kick, and I'm going to step in. He's kicking me with his right foot. I'm stepping in with my right foot, and my left hand comes under as a scoop. I'm going to bring my right elbow up, and I would slam into the side of his knee, which would break it, and he's going to fall on his face. I'm going to go with him. I'm going to tuck his toe into the crook of my elbow. With both of my hands, pull his heel against my chest. Keep my back straight. If you come here, you get kicked in the face. I'm going to keep my back straight, and I'm going to rotate. Then I'm going to bring it to the other side. I'm going to put it the same way. Toe in the crook of my elbow, heel up against my chest, and rotate. If he was barefoot here, technically the series now grabs the big toe and pulls. I won't do that one. When my husband was a blue belt or a green belt, somebody decided if they were going to see if the toe breaks. It does. Don't go there. Okay, next one. I'm going to put his foot, top of his foot, instep right against the center of my chest. This bone against his Achilles. I reinforce my hand, and I'm going to drag it up his Achilles. Okay, then I'm going to keep his leg here. I am going to turn so that I'm sitting here, facing away from him. This arm is going to come here. I'm still going to have my bone in his Achilles, and I'm going to drag it in the other direction. Okay, then I'm going to keep that drag and lean back a little bit. Okay, then this one I'm going to talk you through. I'm not actually going to do it because if you do it correctly, you will dislocate your partner's knee. I'm going to lift his knee up, tuck it on top of my leg, grab under here, and lay back. That will pop the knee. Don't do it. Okay, then we have 3 surfboards. So for surfboard, I'm going to sit on top. I'm going to take either this blade in my hand or the bone in my forearm, dig in here, and lift his arm. Then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. And then I'm going to do both. When you do both, you want their arms straight out across. And they can't tap. So go really slow so they can yell or tap their feet. Okay, so then I'm going to come to here. I'm going to put my knee right in the back here, right in the back of his arm, and lift his arm. Okay, then I'm going to do the same thing with my arm and lift. Then, I don't know why you would ever put yourself in this position, but I'm going to lay down next to him. Put my wrist under his, my hand on the back of my head, and my forearm bone here, and then roll towards him. It's very effective, but why would I want to be here? I don't know. Okay, so then I'm going to turn him. To turn him, I'm going to take this hand and put it on the top of his head and get this hand out of the way. Then I'm going to come way up here because I don't want to be, if I turn him from here, then I'm wide open. So I'm going to turn from here. I'm going to put this hand here and turn him over here. I am going to come here, push down. Then I'm going to put his arm completely across his face and push down again. Then I'm going to keep this hand. So his right hand, my left hand, I'm going to wrap his own throat around his neck. I'm going to sit here, lean my weight into him, and push this in. And as far as I remember, that's the whole series. If you've done it before and you remember another piece, let me know.